Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Derek Branch here of Saint Discussions on Strike Seven Sports. And I just want to talk about some recent news that has circulated over the past few days, and that involves Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson. I want to talk about what started the news and how I'm going to tie it to the Saints. Well, yeah, tie it to the Saints. So the day of the Super Bowl, like the day like hours leading up to the Super Bowl around the like Sunday afternoon ish. There are some reports coming out stating that teams contacted the Seattle Seahawks and so they can gauge the interest of them trading their star quarterback Russell Wilson. And of course, Seahawks said no, we're not interested. But like 2 days later, a tweet surfaced from Jason Lockenfor of CBS Sports, covers the NFL, stating that Wilson and his camp is frustrated with the way things have gone in Seattle in regards to his offensive line, and he's been sacked, a whole lot of times, over 350 times from what I've read online and research. And that tweet came out, and it followed up with another with a interview that was did on Dan Patrick's radio show with Russell Wilson. He just had said his thoughts on his paraphrasing here, but he just shared his thoughts on how things were going in Seattle and how he would have more of a say in how the team is being built, and he was frustrated about being hit a lot and not being protected properly in the pocket. Well, to put a long story short, so due to those comments being made, there's been Russell Wilson trade rumors going around, circulating throughout the media outlets. I've been getting notifications through my desktop from CBS Sports, my phone about Russell Wilson trade rumors. They've been going. The news is now hit to the shows now. They're talking about it. So, Brandon Marshall was on a Speak for Yourself, and he brought up the Saints were one of the teams that were interested in that in Russell Wilson. They one of the teams that called Seattle to gauge the interest. So the Saints haven't really came out and said anything against that, or I don't know how Brandon Marshall got that information. And I don't even know if it's accurate, But Brandon Marshall, he is a former player, and he's not part of the media. But anyways, so the Saints, well, no, everything, all signs point to Jameis Winston coming back to the Saints, getting a new contract, and being their starter. Most likely, it's going to be a 2 year deal, 2 to 3 year deal. Something similar to what Teddy Bridgewater's got in Carolina last year. Do I think Jameis can lead his team to the playoffs? Yes. And with these weapons, I think that he brings a dynamic to this team that Drew Brees was lacking over the last few years. Yes. But with that being said, if a guy like Russell Wilson becomes available, becomes tradable in Seattle, and you believe you have a right package to pursue him, a right package that you believe that Seattle will accept. Um, Between the teams, the dialogue going back and forth between the teams. Do you think that y'all would have a good reasoning, good bargaining agreement to make the trade? I think the Saints should go for it. So with that being said, this is what I thought would be a viable trade option for Russell Wilson. Is it right here? Um, it's I put this poll up on my the Saints discussions Twitter page, and I said that the Seahawks asked for this year for the Saints first and second round picks, 2022's first round pick, and Marshawn Lattimore in return for Russell Wilson. Would the Saints accept the trade? And from just right now on this poll was at 80, like 23 votes, and it's 82% right now. 82% says yes, and 17% says no. Um, I think that's a great trade, man. I know cornerbacks are difficult to find, but quarterbacks, finding an elite franchise quarterback is even more difficult. They could take years to get. You know, we can always find a defensive back, man. We could find a defensive back in the late rounds of the draft. We could find a defensive back on free agency, man. He might not be Marshawn Lattimore, but he can get the job done. Double parallel sides, the Jenkins. There are some cornerbacks that the Saints could use that could come in and replace and step in and produce at Lattimore's position. But I think this would be a viable. I mean, Seattle ain't gonna just give up Russell Wilson for just picks, man. I think they're gonna be smart about this and they're gonna look at the Saints roster and be like, "Hey, look, we'll do this, but we won't like that. We will like one of your players, your skilled players, man." I say no to Michael Thomas because that would be part of the selling point to bring Russell Wilson here to work, and that's to work with Michael Thomas. We might even see another element of Michael Thomas's game. Not that Drew Brees would be out of the picture. I'm not knocking Drew Brees, but we can see another element of his game with a new quarterback that can get the ball downfield. We can see what Deontay Harris really looks like in the offense. Hopefully he can stay healthy. We can see there's a bunch of things. Alvin Kamara, the running game, Latavius Murray. It's a lot we can do, man, for Russell Wilson on this team, man. So that's what I think would be enough to. That's what I would think would be enough to get the deal done. 2 first rounders, this year's first and second round pick, and 2022's first round pick, and Marshawn Lattimore. We send it to Seattle and we get Russell Wilson. I think that's a fair trade. I don't think they would want Andrews Pete. I don't know if they would take Cameron Jordan. Keep Cameron Jordan. And I don't know, man. I just think this would be the best option for the best trade package right here. Are the ones I've been hearing. But overall, man, this is speculation by me, man. It's just don't take me all serious and all, and get into your feelings about I'm trying to push players or kick players off the team, trade players off the team. And I know that's just something that's coming up, man. Because when Russell Wilson, you say things like that, what Russell Wilson say, people are gonna speculate. You say it out in public like that. You don't go behind closed doors. You don't talk to the organization first. People are gonna say that. So I'm just throwing an idea out there that maybe the Saints will probably take with the situation. So that's all I have for right now, man. Just give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. Would you give up this year's first round pick and the second round pick, 2022's first round pick, and Marshawn Lattimore to Seattle in a return for Russell Wilson? Would you do that trade, or would you have a better idea? That's all I have for right now. In the description box below, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content on the One Saints organization. Have a blessed day. Peace. Who that?